like this, and coming from an owner of a team who's making money off of these black backs, then that's totally different than some basketball wives or some mess where people just acting foolish and buffoonery on television. That's totally different. That who supports?
That we support.
Who?
Black people.
Okay, white people support those shows too.
And you don't think people make money off of them acting a fool?
Exactly, but we can't go certain places and say anything anti-Semitic, and God forbid if we say anything about gay people, they're going to shoot you down. Ellen got to baptize you, Sean T got to come over, and you got to watch 15 episodes of RuPaul Drag Race in order to make them know you're okay. Come on. So you mean to say when they say something about black people, we can't stand up and say, hey, you can't do that? No.
No, I didn't say that. What I'm saying is
saying?
Don't only stand up for that. Stand up for other things that also matter.
Okay.
Not just something that's popular when it's popular. Because when it dies down, so does everyone else in Al Sharpton Pern.
Take that back. Take that back. What's up? It's your guy Dawson.
And I'm Denise.
And we wanted to talk real quick about this whole thing with the Clippers' former owner now, Donald Sterling, being basically almost forced to sell the Clippers. He's banned from anything basically having to do with the organization and the NBA, and he has a fine of $2.5 million, which is not really going to hurt him. This man got money. It's like, a couple $100 to him. But still, this whole fiasco has played out within the past week, and I'm just really happy that the NBA commissioner came out and really just, you know, came to the forefront and said, this is what we're going to do, we're taking action, and really heard the players' voices, because out of this whole thing, even though it happened with the Clippers, I'm very proud of LeBron James. Like, I've just, over the past couple of years, his maturity level has just like really stunned me, the growth that we can see in him. And basically just a couple of hours ago, he urged other owners to, you know, basically he stated rather, we're fighting to get other owners out of the league who shouldn't be a part of our league. No matter how long it takes, no matter how much money it costs, we need to get him out of here, and whoever is associated with him does not belong in our league as well. So he wants other owners to do the right thing, and I guess, you know, force them to sell the Clippers. And people are saying that, you know, Donald Sterling, he's kind of a bully when it comes to court and all that kind of stuff, that he's going to definitely take this to court and probably make it a long process by dragging it out.
Yes, because money talks.
Money talks, and then his ego as well. But with everything that was said about him not wanting black people there, all this kind of stuff, you know, that's in his heart. That's how he feels. I don't think any fine or banning him is going to actually deal with that.
And that's been in his heart.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been in his heart before it even came out on someone's recorded conversation.
Exactly.
And how was he treating the players before that? Before it was publicly known that he didn't want any blacks there.
Well, there have been people who have played for the Clippers who have said certain things that they've heard him say, little remarks and things like that, but nothing to this extent. And he owns property out in California, and there have been lawsuits with him discriminating against. Yeah. So this is not a big surprise to like some people over there who have dealt with him before. But I'm just really I'm really happy about the players. I mean, I think the Clippers handled themselves well through this. The other players, Miami Heat, you know, showing solidarity with, you know, putting their warm-up gear down too. The Heat, those are boys, man. We love them here, man. Seriously.
The Heat are quite the humanitarian.
Exactly. So I just, hey, it is what it is, man.
But I also want us to rally for each other.
Rally for each other. What do you mean?
I mean, the crab in the bucket mentality. We will get together. We see this all the time. We will get together the minute someone else does something to us. But if we're doing it to ourselves, it's never a problem. In our communities, our shows that we see that we subscribe to. Why are you laughing? It's the truth.
Keep going. Say what you want to say.
It's the truth. And it's like, instead of aspiring to be a basketball player, why not aspire to be the owner so some of this stuff won't happen? There's so much more you can be than just someone's mule.
All right. Well, there are people who Michael Jordan owns Bobcats.
Okay, so aspire to be like Michael Jordan. That's what I'm saying.
But
take it to the next level.
Exactly. But these guys, some of these basketball players are coming from inner cities and the projects and making all this multi-million dollars that they make. They are doing stuff with it. They are rallying around this because they are bringing these owners and these cities money. So if you telling me that my black butt sitting down here, you know, bringing you all these millions of dollars, and you don't want my mama in the stands, you don't want my children, and then me, we got a problem with that. So I'm gonna rally around that, because this is something you're saying you don't want me here. Now,
and I'm
I get
not
what
talking
you're
about
saying.
the basketball players, because they're there, they're making their money. I'm talking about in our community.
Okay.
With the social network.
But let me use one
on.
of your phrases. That's neither here nor there.
Why
yes,
not?
we should. Yes, we should.
Because those are the ones that's on social media going off just typing.
Okay, but I'm more talking about the basketball players who stood up. I ain't talking about anybody who jumps on the bandwagon when it's a black issue, a Hispanic issue, a white issue, or a gay issue. We have tons of people who do that. But when you have blatant discrimination like this, and coming from an owner of a team who's making money off of these black backs, then that's totally different than some basketball wives or some mess where people just acting foolish and buffoonery on television. That's
that
totally
we support.
different. That who supports?
That we support.
Who?
Black people.
Okay, white people support those shows too.
And you don't think people making money off of them acting a fool?
Exactly, but we can't go certain places and say anything anti-Semitic, and God forbid if we say anything about gay people, they're going to shoot you down. Ellen got to baptize you, Sean T got to come over, and you got to watch 15 episodes of RuPaul Drag Race in order to make them know you okay. Come on. So you mean to say when they say something about black people, we can't stand up and say, hey, you can't do that? No.
No, I didn't say that. What I'm saying
what are you
is,
saying?
don't only stand up for that. Stand up for other things that also matter.
Okay.
Not just something that's popular when it's popular. Because
Okay.
when it dies down, so does everyone else in Al Sharpton Perm.
Take that back. Take that back. Take that back. Take that back. Because we didn't call Al Sharpton on this one, so thank you.
He called them.
No, he didn't. But
Yes, he
those
did.
guys on the NBA, they handled this really well. And yeah, we need to stand up on different issues when it comes to other things that's going on with black people. But that has really nothing to do with this, I don't think. It does in a way, but this is totally different than some
and it's
people.
always going to be totally different, and we're always going to be in the same place.
Well, what are you doing? Since you think, I mean, what are you doing?
I'm mentoring girls.
Okay.
I talk to my 5th grade girls.
Okay.
I am making it better.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what are you doing?
Then you do that.
Right.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, you know what I'm
Logging
doing.
on it.
You know what I'm doing. Don't play with me.
Getting on my dang nerves.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You gotta come correct. Just don't say stuff because you and your emotions. Look here.
Right, and that's what I said already. That's what I said about the social network. Just don't type it and say stuff because it's popular right now. That's my whole point. Thank you, Dawson.
I don't have time for you. Anyway, we hope this issue is resolved soon. We hope everybody, black, white, Hispanic, whatever your background is, that we all can just move forward with this. Yes, we got ignorant people out there. We got people who say stupid things. And we just got to keep moving on and try to make this world a little bit better for ourselves.
For you and for me.
And for the children, our children to come.
Heal the world.
Exactly. Until next time, I'm your guy, Dawson.
And I'm Denise.
Peace.